Let's give you the All-Star reserves starting in the East. Both members of the Wizards backcourt made the cut. Congrats to Oladipo, Kristaps Porzingis, first-time career All-Star selections. And moving on to the West, the Warriors got the usual 4 guys in the game. Damian Lillard made the cut, but Paul George did not. And Russell Westbrook, he wasn't happy about it. Take a listen.
I think it's just outrageous in my opinion. I think, I don't know who else made the team, but I know got team guys, 4 people from one team, got guys, complaining about getting snubbed until they get in. I just don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. Guy to lead the league in steals, compete every night, top 2 at his position. You know what I mean? It don't make any sense.
Do you agree, Scotty? Was PG snubbed?
Well, I agree to a lot of what he said, and one of the things I agree with is that Paul George is definitely an all-star in this league, and I would go as far as saying, and so is Chris Paul, and so are some other players. But I think the way the selection is set up right now, it's not fair. And you look at the Golden State Warriors. I'll go as far as saying that team. It should be a maximum on how many players come off of one team.
Really?
Yeah.
The Bulls should have been limited back in the 90s.
Well, we didn't. How many All-Stars did we have? We never had 4 All-Stars.
2.
I mean, we had 3 All-Stars when Michael Jordan wasn't there.
Yeah. Well, y'all made it. Didn't Dennis make it?
Yeah, Dennis made it afterwards. Yeah.
So
but the fact that you're taking 4 players from one team, you're almost insulting the rest of the league. And I know the Golden State Warriors are a great team, but
it would be great. I mean, it would be great if
it's tough to disrespect other players around the league.
It would be great if
4
a guy
players from one
was asked
team.
about his teammate not make it, and he was like, he didn't deserve it.
Well,
maybe it would have happened last night with the Cavs if Love didn't make it. What about Kevin Love? He didn't.
Yeah.
Of course, Russ is going to come out and defend, and it's a reasonable defense. I mean, Paul George should have made it probably.
But he didn't defend his guy. He took shots at other guys in the process. And by the way, Paul George, welcome to the Western Conference.
Right.
The spot that he vacated, guess who took it? Victor Oladipo.
Right.
That's if you want to know the difference between the West and the East, it's right there. Paul George is going to be at home watching the All-Star weekend. Victor Oladipo going to be there.
Well, how about Chris Paul? What happened to his spot?
Games.
Missing games hurt.
Okay, Steph Curry missed 15.
Steph Curry got voted.
He got voted. Yeah, he was a starter. You almost had me there. I was like, yeah, he got a point. He got a point.
So you're telling me Steph Curry's not an all-star if he don't get voted in?
But see,
am I hearing those words right?
No, Scotty.
Who are you taking off? Hold on, Scotty. Who are you taking off?
You want to take off one of the Warriors. You just said it.
Which one? You got to name a name.
Name.
I'm not going to throw those names out right now, but it's just not fair.
All right. Well, some players took to Twitter.
Life's not fair, Scotty.
It is not fair. Some guys went to Twitter expressing displeasure with being snubbed from the All-Star game. We like to call this the all-salty team.
Yes.
Sodium chloride for the chemists at home. Lou Williams, Andre Drummond, and Devin Booker were among the players who tweeted about missing the game, with Booker tweeting opinions over statistics.
Devin, you weren't close.
Hey,
Sorry.
Devin, here's a statistic for you. 17-30. That's your record. All right, so Brian, were you upset over any snubs?
Well, I would have loved Lou Williams to make it because he's been in the league a long time. He's a terrific success story, and he's been on so many teams. He's got a lot of fans around the league. But I got to tell you, I looked at the list. There was just no way to get him on the Western Conference. I would love to have Lou Williams on. If there's an injury, Jimmy Butler is dealing with a sore knee. He had to, of course, we're a month away from it. But if there's an injury that comes up, I would love for Adam Silver to put Lou Williams on, even though it probably will be Paul George.
Particularly being a guy who plays at Staples, at Staples.
Yes.
But it's fun. I have a weak spot for these guys where I look at guys like Lou Williams, like Goran Dragic, and I say, man, this might be your only opportunity to make an All-Star game, man.
It is, and they're having the best season of their lives, and you couldn't be in a better position, especially for Lou Williams. He's a leader of a team. He's performed, he's put them on his back, and he's had a lot of big games and some game winners.
And I thought the Heat should have been recognized. The Heat have been so terrifically overachieving this year. And I know that Dragic isn't a classic all-star, but I would have put him on there out of respect to the Heat.
I mean, what they've done, it's kind of crazy to me that the Wizards have underachieved as much as they have. They get to send 2 to that game. And the Heat have done as well as they have, and they don't get to send anybody there.
Life ain't fair.
Life ain't fair. There you go.